That was just a good, solid show, you guys.
That was a good show.
Well done.
Yeah.
I thought so too.
I love it. I love the art, Len.
Oh, Led, you just killed it.
Thank you.
Like, everybody in the chat room is loving
It doesn't look like it took me that long. The words, I don't know. I just kept like working it out to see if there was something, good, and it that took me like much longer than just drawing something.
Yeah,
Well,
it's funny
but
how that
also-
works, huh?
I mean, Tom, you should be happy. You got your circles in there. You got several, in fact.
True.
There's an underline.
There
next
is an
to
underline
emergency.
under emergency and
Yeah. There is?
cancel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got everything I wanted and more. He again overachieved.
And a little bit of naughtiness too.
What should we call this episode?
Dick move.
Don't lock me down, dog. Android clearly has a monopoly. Sent from my iPhone. Well played.
50 megatons of cookies.
You know what? I feel like the IPv4 apocalypse. You should save that one for in about 3 years from now.
From 2019, yeah.
Yeah, for when we were talking about like, Africa. They've been mining the IP addresses for quite a while. They ran out.
GCHQ did it all for the cookie.
Oh my gosh. That's actually kind of good.
That's a Patrick Norton joke.
Don't facepalm for yourself. Blackberry's got a blackberry.
Chen got a Chen. Blackberry got a Blackberry. If the handset business doesn't turn around, we'll get out of it. I wish that
will turn
translated.
this podcast around.
I will turn this division around. Still levelating. You got time to vote.
Yeah. Android clearly has a monopoly sent from my iPhone.
Oh, you go,
Good.
Constitution. I like that one.
No. We should do a Hack 5 special on the Constitution.
Hacking the Constitution?
No, using it. Making shit.
Well, using it is sometimes the same as hacking it.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, that's the looking at the framer's intent, right?
Oh. Mm-hmm. I don't want to give it away, but I've got a fun troll on UK viewers involving encryption for
Oh, yeah.
an episode upcoming, so I think you'll get a kick out of it.
Cool. I'll keep an eye out. No more IPv4. No more IPv4.
I don't know, man. I'm going to start selling off all of my 192.168s. Anybody want them?
Yeah. That's like you're outside the stadium and they're like, "No, man, we got the same stuff as they have inside, just cheaper." Check it out. Check out these 192.168.
Yeah. No, seat number 192 is great.
Yeah. No, these are legit.
No, you can see right through the gnat hole right there. See, there's a little. Just go up to the. Just peep in.
No. It's totally legit. Yeah. This will work. So I bought this IP address. It doesn't seem to be working. We have not decided on a title yet. I think I want to go You Go Constitution. Android clearly has a monopoly. Sent from my iPhone is funnier, but it's a little bit long.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm gonna.
Yeah. I didn't realize that last year was the 225-year anniversary of the Constitution. This is like realizing that 2013 was the 30-year anniversary of War Games. Now I got to wait around another, 3 years to do a special?
Right. Well, if you only had a calendar of the tech history that you could refer to.
Oh, where would I get such a chronology of it? In fact, would be really nice and handy.
The book is called The Year in Tech History. It's available at TomMerrittBooks.com.
Oh, that's fantastic. Who is it authored by, Tom Merritt?
Well, it's by Tom Merritt and illustrated by Scott Johnson.
That sounds like a fantastic read. Where would I pick up such an amazing piece of bookly goodness?
At TomMerrittBooks.com or wherever books are sold.
What's happening right now?
Don't interrupt our infomercial, Jenny.
Come on, this
We
is
only have 3 left. Call this number.
So Mr. Robot's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hearing good stuff. I haven't watched it yet, but I've hung out with the technical directors, and it's interesting to hear that the writers on the show actually follow their lead than the other way around.
Yeah,
So rather
you can
than
tell.
like, here's the premise of the story, we need you to insert some tech that's going to fit this, and they're like, well, it's going to be a stretch. They're like, well, here's what we can do, and then the writers are like, ooh, what if we use that element and tie it in with this element and make the characters do that?
Good. It's
That's-
on Hulu.
you can
Good.
tell.
I'll be watching that.
That makes a difference because everything they do, even when they fudge, you're like, well, that would have just been longer and more boring if they'd actually gone the full yard. Like the stuff that they get right is so impressive.
Yeah. No, and in fact, actually reviewing Hackers for this 20-year special that we just did made me really realize like how far the industry has come in terms of like hacking and ways portrayed in media. And this is coming from the experience of having worked with technical directors on Silicon Valley and now also on Mr. Robot and realizing like, there's a massive difference is what happens when you actually have the story follow the text instead of the other way around.
Yeah.
Although to Hackers' credit, I think they did a good job of just completely abstracting it and just being like, look, we're not even going to show that. We're going to make it a visual, fun thing so that it kind of like, I guess, makes it last the test of time a little longer because it never was. Because if we saw like, 1990s era tools, they would just be even more laughable today.
Right.
Like, I'm going to get him with a sin ping or whatever, and like, yeah, no.
Well, so could you do what you did with Hackers for the series, Mr. Robot? Could you provide I like the idea of you doing technical reads where you're like, hey, this is the stuff they got right, this is the stuff that's not exactly right, and this is the stuff that's totally wrong.
Yeah.
And just explaining it. Like, that would be so fun.
Violet Blue actually just did this.
Oh, she did? For
yeah.
Mr. Robot?
Yeah, Google Mr. Robot
okay.
Violet Blue is around the time of DEF CON, and basically it broke down all of the tools that they actually use, so the Metasploits.
Well, I want my friends Darren and Shannon to do it, but...
Okay, well,
she already did
Darren and Shannon can do it. I just need to watch the damn show first.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to have to, torrent it or something because I don't have a TV, but...
Here's another reason why you should
use the
hate Time
torrents
Warner
as,
Cable. Yeah.
Huh?
Another reason you should hate Time Warner Cable is I can't watch Mr. Robot through Hulu on my Apple TV.
Oh yeah, so she's got a gallery where she goes through the different hacks. Right,
Much
right,
different.
right. I'm thinking of something more either episodic or similar to what you did with the Hackers movie.
Maybe actually I can just work it into Hack 5 where we can just dissect some of the stuff and redo it in the real world.
Yeah, pull out bits from it.
Right.
That's cool.
That actually would be kind of cool. Thanks for the idea.
Yeah. I'm just selfishly want to see it, so that's why. I just want you guys to explain it.
Well,
so
I'm not
then we can refer to it on Cord
I was
Killers.
told they...
Then we can refer to it on Cord Killers and be like, we know how this works now, thanks to Hack 5. Go watch Hack 5.
Oh, are you guys watching that one on Cord Killers?
We did, yeah. We watched it when it was as they were coming out. Actually.
Right. I heard that the final episode didn't come out or something.
No, it did. It was delayed a week though because of the shooting of the news reporter. Which is not a spoiler, but there is an event in the finale.
It's a spoiler in a weird way for me because that I try not to know those.
Well,
things,
right,
but,
sure. Basically, all that happened was a real-world event was not the same as what was in the finale, but it was close enough that they were just extra sensitive and like, we're not going to show that this week. We're going to hold off a week.
It's not like 24 and Jack Bauer versus the 9/11 events.
No. I don't think so.
Or at least that's how I remember it through my fuzzy memory.
I never watched 24, so...
Yeah, I regrettably did.
Good show.
I know, Len. I know.
No, the first season's good.
I liked it when they had the director
first 12 hours?
from La Femme Nikita doing some stuff.
It's funny. Chloe, Marilyn Rajka, was she's in town shooting a movie or something.
You should have her over. Play some NBA.
I was like, yeah. So I was like, come on over. Oh man!
Show
Actually,
her some
I might watch
Cleveland hospitality.
I might watch Bat Kid Begins tonight. We'll see.
Oh boy, get out the tissues.
I know. I wanted this. I know what to expect. I want to see it. It looks really great.
Scary stuff.
Did you see it?
No, I covered it when it was happening from Yahoo Santa Monica, and like we didn't know about it because it wasn't on any of like the what's happening today things, and it just started happening, and it was so awesome that all work at Yahoo halted so that we could all watch Bat Kid running around San Francisco, and we're like the whole office just bawling because it was so cool. So
I can't wait to see it.
I need to watch it like alone in a room or something because it's gonna get real.
I need a good documentary.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So
the other one that I really have been enjoying are the Chef's Table ones, which is just like crazy high level cooking stuff.
Chef's Table.
Yeah.
Documentaries?
That's on Netflix, Chef's Table.
Oh,
and
okay.
The first one is just this nutty, super delicious Italian chef who makes like, high class versions of grandma's cooking.
Nice. I'll have to check that out too.
That sounds good.
I still have to make it through Rick and Morty. I want to watch.
Oh yeah, that's worth it.
Yeah.
It's good. We just watched the first season of Utopia, the Channel 4 TV series.
That is a great show. Where did you find it?
So someone wrote an email to us because we liked Mr. Robot and said, if you like the cinematography of that and the writing and the twisting plot, you've got to watch Utopia. And we're like, okay, but how do we watch it? It's not available for streaming, et cetera, et cetera. Right. And the next day in my post office box, awesome guy from Austin had FedExed overnight 2 Blu-rays of Utopia.
Oh, wow. It's
one
a great
for me
show.
And one for Brian Brushwood, who'd stay in here. And so Brian and I just binged on it. We watched all 6 episodes this week.
Yeah, it's a great show. I watched it via there was like a hack on Chrome where you could make it seem like you're in another country.
Oh yeah, we're using like Ola or something.
Something like that, yeah. And so then I was able to watch it, but it was sort of spotty. It was didn't really work all the time. But what we did see was just fantastic. That's a great show, man.
Where is Jessica Hyde?
Just the opening scene of that show is just fantastic.
Yeah, it's
fantastic.
It's good.
I love the cinematography. Is that what Mr. Robot looks like that?
No, it's not. It doesn't have those comic book colors like Mr. Robot. But the idea is like you have this distinctive color palette, Mr. Robot, that's so well suited to it, and it's this, just like Utopia has its own color palette.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk about Mr. Robot, so I'll have to check it out. I'm gonna go get some dinner. And
Hey!
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some current week.
No spaghetti. There's only like 3 people here because everybody's gone.
You can still have spaghetti when there's only 3 people.
I know, but I'm not gonna sit and make a huge dinner for 3 people.
But you could FedEx the remainder to Tom and I.
Yeah, exactly.
Overnight.
Thank you.
It'll
Good
be
idea.
in his little.
Yeah, and some DVDs.
PO box. It'll be kind of messy, but it'll be delicious.
Pack it in dry ice. It'll be fine. All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll see you on Monday.
Bye.
Bye.
And listening.